What's up, guys? So if you watched my previous video, you may have noticed that I alluded to the fact that I was getting something in the mail and that I was probably going to be distracted with it, which I was, and that of course is the PS4 version of Destiny. And so this is going to be an unboxing of sorts for the Destiny PS4 Bundle. So I'm not going to do this like a typical unboxing because I already unboxed it on Tuesday and I've been playing Destiny ever since, so it really wouldn't be fair for me to wrap everything back up and show you guys, you know, what it would look like if I had just opened it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys the box, what it looks like, I'll show you the actual console, the controller, and I'll talk a little bit about what you get with the bundle that maybe you wouldn't get normally with buying just the game or buying just the normal PlayStation 4. Alright, so I guess we can start off with the outer shell of the box. So this is what the outside looks like, and I'm sure if you guys see this on Amazon, then you are familiar with what this looks like, and of course it shows you, what you get inside the box. So here's the side of it, and the back. And I have to say I really do like this box itself. And then inside, so that's more like a slip cover, and then inside you get this nice little box with a handle on it, and there's your white PS4 with a really cool looking picture of Destiny on the side, on that side, and then this side will tell you your contents inside the box, the game, the cables, and all that jazz. So let's start with some of the smaller things, like here's your fantastic PS4 headset. I mean, look at this. Doesn't this look great? This is probably the worst headset I've ever got in my entire life, and I've ran through, 3, 4, maybe 360 headsets, but even those wrapped around your head, gave you a nice little ear cushion, and the mic coming out with it. This earbud is horrible. The mic is horrible. So if you are expecting to get a decent quality headset to communicate with friends, whatever it is you guys want to do, play online, I really recommend you picking something up. This is disgraceful, really, if you pay this much money and this is what you get as a headset. So next we'll take a look at the controller. So I'm sure a lot of you who know about, next-gen consoles, Xbox One, first PS4, I did not have a PS3. I was 360 all the way. And, I love the 360 controller. You ask people, they say it's the #1 controller ever made. This is awesome. This is fantastic. The way it fits in your hand, this is going to be really difficult for me to show you guys. As you can tell, I'm very more adept at doing anime unboxings. But fits in your hand perfectly. At first I thought that this little touchpad here would be useless and difficult to use. I was completely wrong. This is a fantastic little touchpad that you don't even realize you're using really most of the time. Another cool feature of the PS4 controller itself is this little light you get on the back here. So some cool things that get integrated with Destiny is, for example, let's say you're walking in a dark room and your character's flashlight turns on, the light on the back here gets really bright. So it's kind of like you're actually holding a flashlight. It's pretty cool. I'm sure a lot of people who are curious to know some of the differences between the 4 versions of Destiny, Xbox One, 360, PS4, and PS3. This is obviously one that is designated only for PS4 because none of the controllers have a light on the back of it like this one does. So that's a really cool feature with it. And just in general, PS4 controller, very solid in the hand. I really have been enjoying the controller itself. So next we can take a look at the Destiny box itself for the game. So you get a little bit of, words here, garbage really, about it being the best experience in the PS4, of course. So what you'll notice that if you do buy the bundle as opposed to buying the game itself, you get this as a not for resale version, which fellow game collectors will know when you get a not for resale version of an old game. It's like, where did that come from? Well, it came with a console bundle. But inside, here's your disc, which also says not for resale on it. And you got a few different things when you pre-ordered or purchased the bundle itself. You get 30 days free trial to PSN, and you get access to the Vanguard Army, which I haven't even redeemed yet, so I couldn't tell you what it is. So finally, we can take a look at the big boy itself. Here you go. Here is your white PS4. I'm sure that there's a lot better of a way for me to film this for you guys, but guess what? This is what you're going to get. It's a little heavier than you'd expect, but I don't think it's nearly as heavy as the Xbox One. Buddy of mine has it, and I can see that it's like, what, twice the size as this thing. And I remember when they released, initial pictures and screenshots and whatnot of the console, I was thinking that this sort of weird sideways sandwich design looked hideous. Well, the way I have it set up is I put it inside of a little drawer sort of thing, cubby on my TV stand, so really all you see is this, and it's not bad at all. So if you're curious about the console itself, the bottom here is sort of matted, and then the top is kind of a glossy feel to it. The white console itself, it looks beautiful. It really does, as you can see. So if you guys are considering getting Destiny and wondering, if you're on the fence, I highly doubt you're on the fence if you're watching one of my videos, but if you're on the fence about buying either the Xbox One or the PS4, specifically just for Destiny even, I would really recommend picking up the PS4. It's really proven itself to me as the better of the next-gen consoles at the moment. Who knows what will happen in the future? We're at the beginning of a console life cycle, so I can't tell. But I would definitely recommend picking up the PS4 as opposed to any of the other ones. So some thoughts on Destiny alone. If you guys are curious about it, I'm sure, I don't know where you've been if you haven't heard anything about Destiny, but I'm not going to really talk about the story. I'm just going to really talk about the meat of the game itself and what goes on. The way that the online feature is integrated. In the past, you pretty much had two different features. You had co-op, where you and a buddy did the campaign from the start to the finish, whatever it was, and you had matchmaking. You go online and beat the shit out of people. This really takes a completely different take on it, and something that I personally have never seen before in a console game. Obviously, computers have been way ahead of the game for consoles, but for console gaming, it's amazing. At any point, you can just jump in with a buddy and do a special mission. You can do the storyline. You can go and do side quests. And the way that everything gets put together very seamlessly really makes this game for me. I could sit for 2 hours straight and not even be doing story mode because of the different side quests and things that you can do. You'll be in a map and you'll see something in the space all of a sudden just show up, and you'll get a little notification that says, hey, there's a event starting in 20 seconds, get to this spot if you want to do it. And people that were in the map as well doing their side missions, their stories, see this as well, and you all converge on this one point, and now you're a team completing a task that if you had just, but you don't have to do that, you can continue doing what you want to do. But now that you've joined up with this team, you get this sort of partnership with people that, okay, once the mission is done, everyone goes their separate way. And it's really, really fun. Just, me babbling pretty much about Destiny. I'm really enjoying it. So if you guys are looking for more anime videos, you're going to have to be waiting a little bit because I'm probably going to be pretty busy. Well, I know this was a really short, impromptu kind of me throwing stuff at you real quick, but I did want to stay true to my word and film something for you guys since I did allude to it in the previous video. But I really want to thank you all for watching this 5 minutes or so of me just blabbing. If you like this video, you want to see more about some video game stuff, let me know in the comments. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you're new to my channel, if for whatever reason you decided to watch my PS4 unboxing, which I can't even imagine being successful, subscribe to my channel. But as always, guys, I really want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.